I'm Sachin. I lead our BI practice. Here we help our clients turn their data into actionable insights. What we've done is we have set up a strong BI practice that supports all major on-prem and BI cloud tools. So we have a delivery center in India, Chile, and Romania. And within this practice, we have about 200 BI developers. About 50 of them are certified experts. And we have done more than 10 end-to-end BI implementation globally. And we serve over 100 clients, and we have done over 1,000 projects. So to summarize, so one client wants to drive their business adoption of their BI reports and dashboards. Two, they want to get to insights faster. Three, they want to have standardized report and processes for the BI team. They want to drive their BI maturity. Over the period of years, they've created too many dashboard and it's scattered all over. And their data and their dashboard are sitting in silos, which is leading to inaccuracy and delays. So what we do is we offer solution in four parts. One, we help them modernize their BI stack. So it could be dashboard rationalization, rejuvenation, migration to other platforms, helping them set up their self-service analytics, monitoring their BI server, managing their workspace, certifying their dashboard, incorporating new guidelines, and helping them integrate their dashboard with AI and machine learning tools. Second would be on the data and visualization side. Here we help with visual analytics using tools like Power BI, Tableau, Looker, and more. We help them define the right metrics and the business goal, and we create user-centric narratives, and we also help them create a perfect user experience, the user interface, and help improve the performance-related issues as well. Third would be to support their data engineering needs. This could be building data reporting, data governance, data centralization, enterprise data management, cloud lake, data lake, and data warehouse implementation. And finally, it would be embedded analytics, where we would integrate BI capabilities into user applications and systems. So to maximize the value derived from BI platform, you need to start with first principle. So that's basically BI strategy development, where you're measuring the maturity of current BI platform. You're working with their executives and stakeholders to develop exhaustive BI roadmap, laying down the foundation for data, dashboards, and also imagining the potential user adoption state. Next would be to rationalize the existing dashboard and reports, building in UX standards, reactivating dashboards, reports, and developing the required dashboard visualization. Then we look at data integration, data harmonization. This is basically standardizing KPIs across client teams and BUs, and developing data integration strategy and working towards creating single source of truth. Next, we would move to user adoption. So here we enable team by conducting training and building the required glossaries for reference purpose. And we also develop robust governance framework to ensure data is accurate, consistent, and it's secure across the organization. Once we do this, we can move on to the advanced use cases, wherein we can think about embedded analytics or GenAI-based solution like Ask Me, or what Tableau and Power BI are launching, Fabric, Copilot, Einstein GPT, Pulse, etc. Basically, by the end of this, you'll have a modern BI platform that's flexible enough to scale up and down. It's easier to manage. It has regular and automatic updates, has high uptime, and it has superior analytics and AI capabilities. It also has better risk management, and it's secure and has high performance. It basically connects with multiple sources to generate quick insights so that our decision maker can review significant amount of information in a very short time period. So think of it as voice control dashboard, providing search suggestion, providing personalized answer, generating natural language generation, etc. So we can use it for customized purpose, like customer engagement model bot, dashboard assistant, order taking assistant, or simulator assistant, so on and so forth. So it's customizable. So you can connect and summarize dashboards like Power BI, Tableau with plug and play architecture. and it also interacts with your ChatGPT and Google. Some of the feature it has is you can have dashboard assistant. It helps you maneuver the dashboard with filters, views, etc. It can help you provide summarized answers. It also understands the context behind relevant sections of the dashboard and helps user. You can use it to create customized chart, graphs, etc. You can also use it to summarize data or summarize any articles from the internet. And you can use it to create custom reports, or automate reports, automate insight generation, or saving any scenarios that you've run or sharing it. You can also use it to screenshot a particular activity that you did. Sure. So in the backend, we have a developed LLM model. So basically what it does is it's trained on vast volume of data, and it's also context based. So when you ask a question, it knows what to look for based the data that is in the backend. So think of it as like I mean, for a simpler example that I could do is maybe a chatbot where it's connected to the backend database, and then basis the query, it picks up the right words and then looks for that in the backend data. It also understands context, so it's able to fetch whatever that you need, right? So for example, if you want, can you tell me sales of particular country? So it understands the word that country, and then it's you asking for sales. So it goes to the respective table and then fetches that data and gives it back to you in the form that you like, right? For table. So yeah, Power BI and Tableau are doing a lot of things on the GenAI space. So there are a few product launches that I'm really excited about. So one is Microsoft Fabric. So basically a data factory powered data integration experience. It also has Synapse powered data engineering and data warehouse. They also have data science integrated to it that could also do like real-time analytics experiences. Of course, it also connects with Power BI. So it's basically a one-place solution for everything, right? Citizen data analyst you can call. And then they're also launching Copilot. Here, user can create and tailor reports very quickly. You can also generate your own queries, the backend queries like DAX calculation, and you can also create narrative summaries. You can ask questions about the data, similar to what I said about asking. You can ask questions and it provides answer. Same way, Tableau is coming up with Tableau Einstein. You can have a feature called Pulse there. So that's next generation of Tableau. It will help you analyze your data in a much easier way. Very similar to Power BI, I would say. It's not launched yet. I'm waiting for their launch. So let's talk about business modernization. So primarily what we do is we build dashboards and reports. But apart from that, on the modernization side, what we've done is we have done more than 10 engagements where we help clients modernize their BI platform. Some of the key themes that we cover here are dashboard migration. Now, this could be clients are on platforms like Tableau, Cognos, Excel, or SAS Visual Analytics, or SAP BO. Now they want to move to Power BI or Tableau or Looker, etc. Next comes rationalization. This will include reducing thousands of dashboards and reports by eliminating obsolete ones, right? Or merging the similar ones, or modernizing outdated reports to increase the adoption. 3 could be on the rejuvenation side. So here you improve the data, you improve the look and feel so that the adoption goes up. 4th is on the embedded analytics side, where we integrate data analytics capabilities directly to the software application. 5th is on the simulation side, where we help users generate and play with various scenarios. And then comes integration of AI or GenAI, integrating chat feature, providing automated insights, prediction, etc. And next would be a slightly vaster topic, governance. So here it could be server space optimization, optimizing for the cost, standardization of your dashboards by certifying it, and data cataloging, creating centralized repository that provides all the information about the data that is available. Performing data quality management, managing user access, permissions, setting up data security controls, and also setting up a plan for communication and change management, training, user documentation, etc. For companies that are venturing into this, it could also include your BI roadmap development by interviewing the right stakeholders. We also support them migrate data from one platform to the other. Say, for example, They were on a legacy data versus now they want to move to cloud, or they're using one of the cloud platform like GCP and now they want to migrate to Azure. So in this area, we have focused on mainly five, sorry, in this, we have mainly focused on 5 areas. One is migrating from legacy technologies to latest BI technology. So we migrated 300 plus Tableau dashboard from Power BI to from Tableau to Power BI for a leading manufacturing client. We also helped Middle Eastern bank migrate thousands of their SAS and Excel reports to Tableau. And next would be enhancing the current UI UX. So we worked with a global payment processing corporation and we rejuvenated 12 existing leadership level dashboard that they had built in Tableau. And next would be on the BI governance side. So here we have done 2 engagements. So in one, we have analyzed 300 plus legacy reports and we rationalized them, we rejuvenated them, and we brought it down to 80 dashboards in a cloud-based Power BI setup. And next would be for a large multinational. They had thousands of dashboards that were consolidated down to around 80. Excuse me. We also developed governance framework to improve the performance, security, and the usage. We also helped move reports to a tiered dashboard setup following the EOT approach. We basically it pretty much rebuilt the reporting and dashboarding ecosystem for better adoption and faster insight for a large insurance firm. And finally, we also done a engagement where we adopted open source technology to basically develop a highly interactive and visual sharing data open for a private foundation. So BI modernization is basically making sure you're adopting all the latest tools and technology that are available to you. You're also ensuring that you're efficiently using your forms. Plus, you're also able to get to your insights faster, and you have a high adoption of these platforms or reports and dashboard that you develop, right? So, like I said again, it would include dashboard migration, it would include rationalization of your dashboards, it would include rejuvenation of your dashboard, it would include data analytics, that is basically building applications on top of your dashboards, and adding simulation layer where user can generate and play with multiple scenarios. It includes integration with GenAI solutions like chatbot, etc. It includes governance, basically making sure that the server space is utilized well, the people are publishing the dashboards in the right way, etc. It also includes data migration. If the data is not sitting in the right place, then moving it to the right place. Holistic BI roadmap development, etc. So I'm very excited to show about one of the BI accelerator that we developed, where we have created more than 100 dashboard templates across tool, across industries and functional areas. So here, what you see is a sample supply chain control tower that we developed. It represents the network where how the goods are moved from the source to the DC to the stores. And then the next one, I have sales dashboard. Basically talks about sales pipeline. You can see conversion, you can see seller performance, etc. Next one here, this is a emission dashboard that we developed where we have incorporated a simulation panel where user can play around different scenarios. Then I have a workplace accident dashboard that we developed where we made use of synaptic panels. So what you see here, the body part and the manufacturing floor, the images, they are linked to the data. So basically you can filter upon and the data behind it changes. Then I have few screenshots of the digital analytics suites that we developed. And finally, I have an older dashboard that we developed for a CMO of a manufacturing firm, slightly older dashboard. This is just to give an idea at what we have done. And let me go back to my screen again. So in all of this dashboard, our focus was to basically bring in the best of technical features that are available in this tool. develop a deep business understanding, and develop user-centric design to tell a story about what's happening, right? So this will provide immersive and interactive visualization experience for the end user. Now, because we have developed so many ready-to-use templates, we are able to cut down our dashboard development time by 70 to 80% in the repeat use cases. Right? So here we have used our EOT framework. So we have executive dashboard. They include CXO level views with effective storyboarding to aid strategic decision making. We have operational dashboard. This is the need of business functions with relevant KPIs and visualization for floor level decision. Finally, we have tactical dashboard. These are more detailed in nature. They are driven by set goals or initiative. And we also have developed an in-house testing or reconciliation tool, and also another tool for data quality assessment. And both of these are helping out to be, both of these are turning out to be quite helpful in running large scale engagements. So we recently wrapped up an engagement where we helped a client modernize their BI platform and the whole ecosystem. So this client was a large manufacturer, and they had a cluttered BI environment where they had thousands of dashboards built over the years, and the usage was pretty. The challenge was there was no single source of truth, so number would look different in different dashboard. There is also absence of uniformity in the way how things are reported, and there was no data or dashboard governance in play. So we worked with chief analytics officer of this firm, and there were about, I think, 18 BUs that were identified. It included supply chain, it included manufacturing, finance, I think employee relation, and a few more. They wanted to create what you call as certified data products. They wanted to perform dashboard consolidation, and they wanted to instill BI governance and by modernization in general. So we helped them with 3 areas. So first was data. So when it comes to data, we conducted data mapping exercise to understand the flow of the data from source system to dashboard. So they were using CP HANA, Google Sheets, etc. BWDB, identified table views that contain the required information. And next was to integrate data from multiple sources into HANA or AWS S3 or Redshift. We built medallion architecture for the data marketplace. And finally, we established gold zone, or in other words, it's basically certified data products. And we also helped automate and the data refresh at appropriate cadence. Once this was done, the next step was to look at their dashboards. Like I said, they had thousands of dashboards. So first step was to prioritize dashboard. We identified the core dashboards with key stakeholders within each parameter, such as purpose, the audience of this dashboard, number of users, frequency of usage, etc. And then we consolidated the dashboard. So we used R3C framework, which is basically retire, rationalization, rationalize, repurpose, and then certify dashboards. Then we also optimize the performance of this dashboard, both from the structure and the data extraction perspective. And we standardized all this dashboard by adopting the UI UX best practices. Lastly, on the governance side, we established the data governance process. So in the data governance process, it was 3 things: data quality. This is basically to measure the accuracy, completeness, relevancy, and timeliness and consistency of the data. Then would be to catalog this data, right? So cataloging is basically creating a centralized repository that provides information, all the available data set. And then on the data architecture side, designing, structuring, and organization of this data set. Then we also did BI governance, set up BI governance policies and guidelines. So this is basically if you have to deploy a new dashboard in the dev or QA, or how do you do that? And then how do you run UAT? How do you push things to production? What type of UI UX guidelines do you need to use? And then setting up user access and permission based on the roles and responsibility of users. And then also defining high-level training needs by roles and by dashboard categories. So outcome was removal of this clutters, right? So we decluttered the BI environment from 1,000 plus dashboards with dashboards. We improved the user engagement. So this whole dashboard restructuring led to about 40% increase into monthly consumption of this dashboard. We also helped them save some of the IT costs because there were multiple tools being used, and then also the space was not managed well. So now they need fewer resources to do same or more than what we used to do.